Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're watching from. You're looking at live coverage of Spectrum's second flight from the Andøya Space Center in Norway. We are back here for Andøya Space and ISA Aerospace launching the Spectrum rocket. We are so back. Live views from the boys as we are 23 minutes away until the launch. Everyone's very excited, I can tell, for the launch. The ISA Aerospace coverage has started as well, so we are well underway on their coverage as well. It is now 8:43 local time, which is actually my time, and 7:43 p.m. UTC now as ISA Aerospace gets ready for launch. They're now just doing a promo video, I think, of the launch, and while we wait for them to complete, let me introduce you to the boys cam. I cannot say their name sadly, but they are here to broadcast the launch of Spectrum Flight 2 here. It's going to be a very exciting day today, as we're already on the second flight, and about the second flight, I do want to show you highlights from the first flight from our coverage. So enjoy the first Spectrum launch from our coverage perspective.
We have engine ignition.
And liftoff. ISA Aerospace has launched the first ever European rocket into orbit. It's off the pad.
The vehicle has cleared the tower and is now starting the pitch over maneuver.
Oh no. Oh crap, oh, can I swear? No, that's not how you launch a rocket.
That was crazy, wasn't it? Just to welcome the viewers here, Shuttle Flights, welcome to the stream. Armand, Tom, Zarin, welcome to the stream from Canada. And welcome Marco as well to the stream. Vamos. I cannot speak your language, but hello. Yeah, it's gonna be a very cool day. Flight 1 was a pretty fun event as well. There were some stuff with that. The launch did fail, but they learned from it, and now they're on to Flight 2, which is at the moment go. Looking good for now. Hello, Shuttle Flights. How are you doing, man? I'm gonna wait here on that launch. No comment on that. So you're looking now at live views from our cameras at Andøya Rocket Range, Nordland, Norway, as we are preparing for launch in 20 minutes. Do want to welcome everyone once again to the stream. Glad to have the boys out there for today to get these awesome views on the launch. You're doing well, Shuttle Flights. That's very good news. Glad to hear that you're doing very well. Very glad to hear. Let's actually take a look at the official coverage of ISA Aerospace. Oh, they're going to broadcast the views now. And there it is. Those are live views from ISA Aerospace with 20 minutes to go. You're very excited. Yeah, you're all in caps. That's how excited you are. When you're in caps, you're very excited. I understand the feeling. You're looking live now at the engine cam. I'm just listening around in the comms here and the coverage itself. Now, this will be the second time that all the components are tested on the rocket, because as we've experienced on the first flight, they tested that for the first time, and then you see the effects of how that happened. And now we're on the second flight. Let's predict. Where do you think the rocket, how far do you think the rocket will go? Well, where will explode? It could be at launch, max Q, stage... Just after launch. Okay, we're doing a flight 1. That is not really good. Okay, yeah, if it's gonna do a flight 1, that would be really bad. Anyway, I predicted around the max Q point, so that's 1 minute and 30 seconds, I think, into flight. Very interested if my prediction was right or not. Well, we're gonna find out soon enough. 18 minutes until launch. It seems that everything is go for now. And I think shuttle flights is as well go to see it fly. I think he's always ready to see it fly. Cannot agree more with him. Let me just check real quick if the quality is full. No, now it is. Okay, sorry for the low quality just a minute ago. We're good now. I'm just gonna take a listen into the coverage as well. Alright, hang on, be right back. Okay. Now, more info about today's launch. I will get them for you in just 10 seconds. Or not even 10 seconds. Here we have it already. Oh no, the stream is gone. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, we're good. Okay, well, for today, the launch, it will carry 5 CubeSats, sats, that's crazy, 5 CubeSats and 1 non-separatable experiment or separatable experiment as part of European Space Agency boost program. And the 5 CubeSats actually on board today, or 6, or no, 5, 1 is non-separatable. The 5 CubeSats include CBSat from TU Berlin, TreeSat S by University of Maribor, Platform 6 by Endurosat, FramSat 1 by NTNU, Space Team Sat 1 by TU Wien Space Team, and the non-separatable experiment Let It Go by Decubit. So, a whole list of info about the payload. 6 payloads on board today will go into a sun-synchronous orbit, and this is a very good place to go into sun-synchronous orbit, excuse me. Andøya, very north of Europe, so it is very good to launch from there. And it's pretty dark out now. The sun is completely set. Actually took 2 hours since sunset, actually. Sunset was, I think, 2 hours ago. That's how slow it goes in the northern side of Europe. And over here in the Netherlands, it's dark as well. So basically, pretending I'm in Norway right now. That's how it feels. The vibe is the same, I will say, because it's dark over here, it's dark in the Netherlands, so the vibe is the same. And that's very good, because then you know it's European. And what do we love? European stuff. At least I do. Now, I don't think the sun has even set all the way. Because if we just check the camera real quick, that doesn't look all the way. We still have some light left, only you cannot really see it. Because here it looks dark, which is all good news, I will say. But yeah, okay, let's actually take a look now. This was the second stage test, the acceptance test for this flight. And this is also where the full rocket flies from. So they use this for stage testing and rocket launches, which is very good. And they also did stage 1 testing on that same platform, I think. There you see some video highlights of the first stage test, I believe. As it goes up the pad and ignites. That is a beautiful sight, as well in the dark. So this is also where the rocket launches from. Once again, they use this as well for a test site as well. So this is pretty cool. They can use it for testing and launching, which is pretty cool, but I don't think they can put that up much longer if you're going to launch more and more rockets, because you need launch pads then. But that's for them to figure out, and we'll see it someday. Now this is pretty odd camera angle in terms of the quality here, but we're gonna have to deal with it. It was the same last time, didn't look too good, but it seems like we're just gonna have to deal with what we have now. Now I can zoom it out, but it will bring the full coverage. Now that doesn't matter really, because we have our own cams, so nothing to worry about, at least for now. Yes, I know the time was adjusted. I'm already very much aware of that. Actually 6 minutes past the hour, to correct you. Or is it 5 minutes past the hour? Did it change earlier? Because that would be, I believe, world's first. No. Continuing to be at 6 minutes past the hour for the launch of Spectrum from ISR Aerospace from Andøya Rocket Range, Nordland, Norway. And that is in 12 minutes time now. And if we just take a look at the views now, you can see how dark it is. Pretty cool. And you know we're getting ready now. As we come up to the final minutes. 12 minutes actually before launch, so nothing much to worry about now. I'm hearing now in the comms they had a valve issue last time out, so I thought it was weather related, but it seems like high winds and valve issues collected themselves. The banner at the bottom screen says, oh, thank you so much for reminding me. I will change that now. Thank you so much. 6 minutes past the hour. Okay. Thank you so much for reminding me. Really appreciate it. Forget that sometimes myself, but it is indeed 6 minutes past the hour, as you can see on the bottom of your screen now, updated to the right time. So this is the Stromback actually. This has already been retracted for a long while, I think, and still can provide proper fueling even when retracted, so nothing to worry about. You see, I think the rocket is already full of propellant now. Oh, it seems like we have a new launch time, because there has been something happening. We're now 25 minutes away until the launch. Give us a second, I will be listening in now. I'm just going to listen into the launch broadcast, see if we get any updates from there. You know what? You can listen us on.
Now, stand by, folks, for some more information. We did see that the clock has changed, but we will get an explanation as to what is going on here. Just please stand by as it continues to count down, but it did add a little bit of time there to it.
Yeah, so there are specific checkpoints across the procedures. We have to wait and see if it was an update based on some findings from the current operations.
Yep, absolutely. Today we're not listening in directly to Mission Control. We're letting them focus on their job, which is actually preparing and launching the rocket. Yeah. But as soon as we get more information as to that jump you observed on your screen, we will absolutely share it with you here on the stream.
I have to say it's also kind of weird for me as well. I'm used to getting this feed, getting a live view of the data. Yeah.
Nico wants to leave the stream so he can go get on his laptop and see what the status is. But please stand by. We will get you more information as soon as we have it.
Okay, well, a little bit jump of the time now. It seems like we are going to have a later launch time. I will be figuring out when that is, because I'm not sure myself. 24, 23, 22. They're probably calculating now as well, so. And I do get that. Okay, we have a jump until 21 UTC. Alright. It's 21 minutes past the hour UTC. 8:21 p.m. UTC. is the new launch time, as we got a delay. Great. Well, if you guys have any questions in the chat, let me know, of course. Well, we're just here, sitting here, just waiting on launch now, because there's nothing really to talk about. And for the new viewers, I will be explaining the payloads again, but I'll be doing that later on in the coverage, so everyone has time to join in. And, yeah, see how this will launch soon. Shuttle Flights is back. Well, I have bad news for you. We have a little bit of a delay. We're 20 minutes away now. Launch is pushed to 8:21 p.m. UTC. I think that's 10:21 p.m. for you. Very good. You're brushing your teeth. Well, you go do that. I'm gonna put some music in the background if you guys don't mind. Just to get the vibe a little bit. I'm gonna put like the worst ever EDM songs, but it is what it is. Or should I put songs up? Copyright. Now give me just a second to get some music on for you guys. I was about to go to bed soon, but I would love to see the launch. Go ahead, yeah. Well, you're gonna have to wait a little longer before bed. You have to stay up for this launch, Shuttle Flights. You have to. You're gonna have to, because this is gonna take a little bit longer.
Right now, we do not have clearance for launch from the range. It sounds like there is a boat on the range right now. Something we've seen before, something we've heard about before. That happens at the Cape and things like that. But, of course, we cleared the area, not only immediately around the pad, but downrange. This rocket is going to be going out over the ocean. And so there are areas where they want to keep boats out of, just as an extra safety precaution.
In the world?
So here, lacking permission from the range because of that boat violation, a range violation.
Are we stupid?
We are currently in a pause, seeing what the path forward will be. Right, Nico?
Exactly.
No
As you
shot.
mentioned, flying downrange, we need to make sure that all the safety precautions and regulations are being held. And that's why we have notices for NOTMAR and NOTAR, so both marine and air traffic. And apparently there is a violation, as you just mentioned.
Yeah. It's a good way to keep up with launches because this information is published to the public.
Exactly.
Now, there's fishing boats out there, right? There's folks who are working out there, and you need to make sure that they have the information. We don't just go there on the morning of launch and say, oh, by the way, you can't be out there tonight. This is published days or weeks in advance. There's multiple different places where the information is made available to mariners and the general public. But here, again, to repeat, we are currently standing by. We do not have permission from the range to launch due to a boat violation on the range. We're going to come
which
back
stupid
with more
guy is that?
information in just a second. So continue to enjoy the rocket views, and please stand by.
Well, y'all heard it yourself. Range violation. It's already the best day of my life, it seems. Okay, this is the worst music ever. Never doing this again. Well, just some music in the background for you guys. Nothing else. Is the stream locking on my side? No, that's it. That's them. That's them, guys. They're having some technical difficulties with their coverage. Look, yeah. Oh. I win the bet. Pay up. Oh, come on. I don't have money. I don't have any money for you now. Well, let's just have a little chat. Let's have a little chat, guys. What is the name of the song? This is Hotel Pools by Evolve. You can check it out yourself if you want to. I've put it on my screen. Yeah, I don't have to send you in DM. If you want it again, here it is. So, let's just chat for a little until we get some more updates. What do you guys want to talk about until they're back? Because we're just chilling here now. Shuttlefly, it's great that you're here. You actually bring entertainment to me. Chat is French for cat. Oh, oopsies. I'm just calling your cat now. I'm here. We need to talk. What do you guys want to talk about? That chat is French for cat. Cool. Oh no, the info bar is glitching out. It's not really nice. Yeah, that's the name of the song, Hotel Pools, yes. I will be putting the name of the song on the screen every time I play a new song. So we just evade, or just at least we could play some Everyday Astronaut songs if y'all want. Do we have any song requests for Everyday Astronaut songs? If you want to have some on the coverage. Oh, new song is playing, hold on. Now, until chill for now. This is Megas and Batten. How cool. The info bar keeps glitching out when I play a new song. That is not good. No dear. Hold on. Let me pop out the chat for a minute so I can actually read the chat. Okay. It doesn't have to pop away. Actually, I know what to do. I'm gonna put the chat on the screen. Hold on. Give me just a second. So I can actually docs. Okay, custom YouTube chat. Sorry, I'm just look. You've got to do this. Does mean I cannot talk in chat itself, unless you already want it. At the moment, we're just waiting for updates now on the launch. It's a bit quiet here now, so coverage break, I think. I'm interested. Where are you guys from, by the way? Personally, I'm from the Netherlands. Coverage is from Norway. So, European. I think I know where Shuttle Plaza is from. I'm very bad at pronouncing though, so I'm not gonna do it now. Around 4 views of the launch. This is cool, to be honest. Can't do it on any of them. No. How's this camera doing? Oh, it's dark. Still 13 minutes away now to the launch. At this point, no updates. And we're just gonna wait and see if we have any updates on the range as well. Because that's being an issue as well. We're just waiting to see about that.
Folks, another update for you. You've noticed that the clock has continued to tick down. We are waiting for the range to clear. A little bit earlier, we mentioned that the range was currently in violation. There was a boat on the range that was preventing the rocket from launching. Nico, that's got to be frustrating. The rocket's looking ready.
It is. The vehicle seems to be ready, loaded, ready to go, but this is now out of control.
Yep.
Let's hope that it gets resolved as quickly as possible.
And absolutely important for public safety as well.
Yes, it's definitely a precaution that is necessary, but still, it's something right now that we wish wasn't there.
Yep. So, since the clock is continuing to tick, let's continue to talk about the mission here, shall we?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. So far today, we've been preparing this rocket for launch. And so far this week, there's been a lot of work going. Let's talk about some of the milestones, the fueling, all the things that had to happen to get us here where the rocket was ready to go.
Yeah. We can start maybe even before that, like a day before that, which is
Sure.
when the vehicle is being rolled out to the pad and then erected with a transporter erector. All the umbilical connections are being done, all the health checks are being done on particular systems like the fluid system, on valves, on structures, on avionics, on propulsion. And then comes the launch day, which started today. It was an early day, maybe around 11 a.m., 11:30 is when we started rigging the pad, making sure that everything is prepared. And then there are some milestones along the way.
Right.
Obviously powering on the electronics, making sure that the onboard computers are reading as they should be. They have all the health checks passed. Then again, doing similar checks for fluid system, pressuring the tanks in terms of cycling them initially. And then there is a decision point before going into actual loading of the propellants.
Right.
So this seemed to work very well. Within our time plan, we were even faster than what we initially thought. I have to say here, operations are running very smoothly. And with that, with the propellant loading, we then pass some further checks in order to go into engine conditioning as well.
Right.
We can still see it actually, at least on our screens, we saw it earlier.
Yep.
The bleed through the engines, this is the actual chill down that's happening.
There you
exactly.
go. Yeah.
This is the conditioning. We need to make sure that the temperature in the engine is as we would expect for them to ignite properly
Right.
and have their nominal behavior. So this is the purpose of this bleed coming off the side.
It's a
Alright, just returning to the coverage now. Armand from New Zealand, BC, or not New Zealand, why am I saying New Zealand? I meant BC, Canada, of course, sorry for that. 450 kilometers due east of Vancouver, how nice. Completely leaking your coordinates, did not want that. Well, pretty nice though, cannot lie. I could use that on every sunset walk with this hotel pool song. Yes, indeed, and there are many more songs as well to look forward to be honest. You're just hearing one of them. Just waiting until I can play the next one. We're gonna go back to that one song we were at. Oh yeah, sorry for that. I will be checking every once in a while. The countdown I will be checking once in a while, just to make sure I'm not missing out. I should have thought about that. You're lying to me. Don't say that. Don't do that. Why are you shadow flies? Please, please. I'm already dealing with a million holds. Second song looks fine though. Yes, indeed. Oh, here's the flight plan. We're not gonna do that. I'll just tell you the steps. So, liftoff will occur, and that will vertical rise and do a pitch over, which last time did not end well, as we saw. And then we have max Q. And then stage separation, which on max Q I predicted it should do some funny business. And then there will be the second stage burn. And then fairing separation. And then it will just fly. Second stage will fly for a little while. Sound go by signals, by the way. And then the spacecraft will be released after a certain period. And then the orbit burn for the second stage will happen, which is pretty cool. Seven minutes, 10 seconds away. Vehicle's looking good for flights. Man, I'm excited. Are you guys excited for this one or not? Because I am. I'm telling you, I am. Look at that. That's a beauty, isn't it? Come on, you guys can't tell me that's not a beauty. I think it's a beauty. Beauty of the rocket. Yahoo! Yes. Man, I seriously cannot wait for this. After this song, I'll turn off the songs, and then we'll be focused on the launch as it happens. Oh, man, the chills are coming back. We are so back. It's unbelievable. I shouldn't be saying this now, but man, it's been a while since I was excited for a launch. I think it was Escapade the last time I was actually excited to see something fly. Like, I'm always excited to see something fly, but like, you know, that anxious excitement where you know things could happen at any point. And because this is a fairly new rocket, it's its second flight, you never know what's going to happen. So that's why I'm a little bit scared as well for this flight. But let's see what this flight brings. Now, okay, 5 minutes and 35 seconds until the launch here. It is making me anxious. That is a fact. So they're chilling the engines. Indeed they are. They need to chill it down the engine so they can prepare. So that's engine chill as well. If you talk about Falcon 9 terms, that's engine chill we're talking about now.
Stations happening.
Let's actually listen into the coverage now.
I can hear some of the operators or imagine them at this point. I'm sure that the pulse is also pretty high for all the operators. It's also a situation that
my pulse is high, trust me.
You know, something also outside of the control. You know, we've dealt with unexpected situations in the control room before, technical issues and so on and so forth, but you know, I think this is the first that we have this range issue at this moment.
Yep, and it's all about getting experience. It's experience with the rocket. Even tonight, your team is getting experience on how you deal with launching these vehicles, but also making sure that you follow all proper protocols to maintain public safety.
Exactly.
Absolutely. So we will continue to see if we are able to get that range clear. The call I just heard is that we're go for auto sequence again. Nico's nodding.
I also heard that. That's great to hear, actually.
Okay. Now, Nico, we are at T-minus 4 minutes.
Completely
You've
pronounced your
put
name
so
wrong.
much work into this rocket. I think that you should head on outside and watch the launch.
Yeah,
I would
you
really
should.
appreciate that. We're in a great spot, have a direct view of the pad.
Yep.
So I'll be back.
Oh, that's
Okay,
exciting.
get some shoes on, get a jacket, don't close the door on the cables,
Yes.
and let's see if we
Remember
can get...
that. And yeah, to Spectrum.
They
and the
have
team,
those shoes off.
all you have to do now is send it.
Always
Good luck.
Norway, bro.
All
Always.
right, thank you, Nico.
Not sure who that is. Just
And
ignore
folks, here for the final minutes. T-minus 3 minutes and 30 seconds counting down. Still a chance. If I get any more information, I will share it with you. Nico's going to go outside and see if he can get eyes on the
only
rocket.
50 minutes left.
But here's my
No,
plan.
not really, actually.
I'm going to let you listen in to the sights
They
and
have
sounds
until-
of the pad. You can see the venting. You can hear the pumps.
Okay.
All of the different noises. Listen to what Spectrum has to say, because it looks to me like Spectrum is ready to go. If I get any information about the range violation, I will come back and share it with you as soon as I have it. But we are now crossing T-minus 3 minutes away from Flight 2 of ESAR Spectrum rocket, live out here in Andøya, Norway.
To correct you, Rotor C, the launch window runs until 8:50 p.m. UTC. We're now on target for 8:21 p.m. UTC, so there's still a bit of time left in the window in case we don't go now. We're 2 minutes away now. Oh no, this is way too exciting for me.
Folks, an update here,
An update.
2.5 minutes to launch. I just got word in my headset that we have clearance from the range to launch.
Oh, we're
the
go.
range has been cleared, and we got to go, that we are able to give it an attempt here. So, with 2.5 minutes to go, that really does get your heart going. But that's
Yeah,
what I
it
wanted
does.
to come back on the stream and tell y'all. Let's see what we get. Listen into the sights and sounds of the pad. It's Spectrum rocket. It's Flight 2, the return to flight for ESAR Aerospace.
There's no way.
Wish them some luck wherever you're watching from.
There is no way. Alright, guys. We're 2 minutes away until the launch of Spectrum. Guys, do you have anything to say in the chat? If y'all do, say it now, because we're almost ready for today's launch. Oh my god. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Okay, put it on my screen. Put the official coverage on the screen. Oh my goodness. Guys, we are going. Oh, my heart is going so fast right now, guys. Please don't. Please not. Ignore. I made a prediction on Max Q, but let's just hope I'm wrong, okay? Let's hope I'm wrong for once. Now, normally I stay quiet during the launch period, but I'll leave my mic on. I'll try to be as quiet as possible for the launch, but who knows? I might freak out.
T-minus 60 seconds.
We're a minute
The
away
auto
now.
sequence has started.
The auto sequence has started. Okay, let's listen in as much as we can. I'll leave my mic on, but enjoy the launch, everyone. Here
45.
we go. It's going. It's going. It's going. 60 minutes? You mean 60 seconds? Okay, here we go. 30 seconds.
T-minus 30.
30 seconds. Here we go. 20 seconds. Everyone quiet down. Here we go.
T-minus 10.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Let's go, Spectrum.
3. Oh no. Oh no. We have a hold. Come on. Ain't.
Folks, there
You're-
at the end, you saw we have crossed the
No.
T0, and we did get the call that there was an abort at the last second. This is a normal
No.
thing that happens. As we were waiting for the rocket to go, we're going to get a little bit more information for you here, but this is a thing that can happen. Remember what Nico talked about, the different safety checks that happen right at the end, right before launch. It sounds like we didn't quite get there. I'll get you more information as soon as I have it. Please stand by.
Are we serious? I win again. Armand, why do you always win? Guys, double payout. Hey, ISO Aerospace is gonna pay you. I ain't. What the f... No. Come on, guys. Come on. No. No. Come on, bruh. Hold. Seriously. Seriously, guys.
Folks, we are standing by here as soon as we get more information from Mission Control. It's important to me. I don't want to guess as to what goes on here. I mean, Nico is back with us. Nico, so many different sensors, so many different leads, so much different information. There's a lot of different things that could be happening right now.
Yeah. At this point, we don't have any precise information as to what exactly the reason for the abort was, but we know all the checks that the vehicle does at these final moments. So we need to ensure that all the systems that are critical for mission success are within their required envelope to proceed with flight. So that being tank pressures, that being COPV storage pressures or helium gas pressures.
Right.
Shortly before going into actual engine ignition, we want to make sure that the rest of the system is in a good health to also ensure that we don't have another cycle on the engines themselves. Now, we can only speculate what the exact reason was, but one thing is for sure, it's always a fine balance of making sure you don't have too many checks, but still enough to ensure that you can go on with the vehicle for a successful mission.
Right. As soon as we get more information as to the cause of that abort, we will be back and share it with you. But, Nico, you're exactly right. We are not going to sit here and guess about all the different things. Remember, 100,000 different things have to go right in order for the launch to occur. One thing might have been out of bounds, and we'll get you more information on exactly what that was as soon as we can. We might not get it right now, even.
Yeah.
So, again, if you are just joining us and wondering what's going on, in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, you can see that we have a hold. We ran out of time there, and we got an abort right before liftoff. The range did clear. Like right there at the very end, I was able to come back, and I got confirmation that the range had cleared, but the abort kept us from lifting off here. We're going to let you continue to watch the vehicle, and as soon as we get more information, we will be back to share it.
Well, guys, we're in the hold now. What do you guys think? Is this gonna go today? Do I make a poll in chat? See if... So everyone, go to the chat. I'll make a poll. We're gonna start a poll, guys. Will Spectrum Flight 2 launch today? You can vote now. Already the best guess. No. 3 votes. All saying no. Are you kidding me? Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. Well, we're gonna listen in and see if y'all are right or wrong. We have a launch window until... Need a maybe choice. Okay, well, I forgot about that. Let's restart the poll. I'm gonna add a maybe choice. Restart.
All right, folks, we continue to stand by for more information here, but I do want to stress we may not get the complete cause tonight, right, Nico?
Yeah, we need some time to look into it. I'm sure the engineering teams right now already have some understanding of what's happening, but we need to look a bit further to understand exactly what the cause was and the root cause of that.
So we'll continue to stand by here and see if we do get more information, and as soon as I get more information, we will share it with you. Now, I will say, you should follow along on ESAR's social media and their website. Over at esaraerospace.com, you can get official updates from there.
Yes. Exactly. And we're always looking for very brilliant people to help us there. So it's great to see people with interest to contribute to our mission. At the same time, it might not be the outcome we hope for today, but it's still an opportunity to learn a lot from it. And I want to thank also the teams for all the passion and the drive, especially since F1. I'm pretty sure that we're going to be ready to go again very, very soon.
Right. Makes sense. Again, folks.
Okay. You have a launch window.
Stand by. I'm getting just a little bit more information here.
Here we go. Go or no go?
Okay.
Tell me.
So the official information here at the beginning of the stream, we did say that we were working with a 15-minute window, and the delays with the range violation and then the abort at the end means that we are out of launch window for this evening. So that will be the end of the attempt for tonight. Again, please make sure you follow along on ESAR social media and the official website, esaeraerospace.com. Of course, they'll work to determine what the issue was this evening and see what we have for upcoming launch dates and windows as well. Nico, as always, it's fantastic here being with you talking about rockets.
It was great being here. I'm looking forward to getting here as soon as possible again for...
Oh, nah. Launch attempt for Spectrum has scrubbed. Oh no, guys. Whoa. Armand, I'm not gonna pay you. You're finished. You're gonna see next stream, guys. Wow, guys. Well, that is the end of the first launch attempt of ISAR Aerospace launching Spectrum Flight 2. It did not launch today. And we're just hearing some commotion upstairs. We're just gonna have to wait a little longer. So this will be the end of my coverage as well. We'll be back for the next attempt, live streamed by the boys as always here as well. As you can see on your screen now, they will be back. Don't worry about that. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Stick around for the next live stream as well, and the live streams to come up with, coming up, I should say, in better terms. We're not going to stream the Long March 2C, which I'm not sure is a 2C, today, sadly, but we'll be back once the Spectrum launches again, or attempts again. So until then, that's gonna be it for me. I was your host, ThatSpaceDogeGuy, for today, and we'll be back later. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time.